you hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello? Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3. 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 Okay. Can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So, hello there, Clement. Clement here. So, yep. Today, we're going to get another day of Civ 6, the Civ 6 AI League. This is Group 5, the Batru, Element of England, Konge Herald, Mongolian Kublai Han, Mongolian, not Chinese. So, we have Nadesha, Unifighting, Mustasim, Suleiman, and Victoria. Let's look at this. We have 2 England, so let's see. Shuffle map, ancient era, everything else usual, so let's go. Yep, this 8. Then we are going to see, as always, we are going to see where are the initial locations. Okay, the first few, the first 60 turns is going to be pretty choppy as always because it always saves the game. Okay, we can see Vietnam in the middle island, and just Vietnam. We come to north, there's Sheffield. Okay, this Sheffield. Reason Sheffield is here because someone else. There are 2 Englands here. This is the second. This is the Victorian England. To the south, there's Nidaros. That's Norway. Okay, these spearmen, these barbarians going to be gone. To the south, they have Mashhad. And further to the south, that's Shangdu. Shangdu, that's in Mongolia. Kublai Han is there. Okay, after this to the north, the northern island, there's China, sea, and this one can convert barbarians by the way. And to the west, okay, so to the eastern island, there's Istanbul, and to the southeast, there's London. This one is the Eleanor of England. Are they fighting, or is it just floods? I can click. Nope, they're not at war. Sheffield, there's south to the south, cold, future cold to the north. And we come to, okay, so yep, that early, not going to have the settler this early. Marshall going to build settler as well, as like everyone else. Sheffield, you see, there's a settler. Yep, everyone's building the settler. They want to expand as fast as possible. Yep, this one Sheffield is building a holy site near the start. Okay, it's better to have industrial zone, but you do you. Plus, there's still for China. There's Shenyang to the northwest. Okay, in Mongolia, there's Choi to the north again. Northward expansion for the win. Okay, for Eleanor, there's Bristol to the west. Bristol, okay. This is Tromsø. Tromsø is in northern Norway, by the way. If you want to know where is it in real life, yep, Tromsø is in northern Norway, not south. Somewhere like Oslo, Nidaros. Yes, just finding a best place for internet. So sorry if my head turned around. Yep. So far, everyone's equal when it comes to most things, right? Okay, let's see. So many of them going for shipbuilding. Is it archipelago? Not quite. But is it continents? Not really. Okay, probably a better internet, right? That's the barbarians on this island. It's probably going to be a city-state since, well, far away from any piece of land. Vietnam found Hoi An to the east. Victoria's probably going to head west when it comes to Eleanor still fighting against barbarians. Okay, ancient era's ending, so we have, well, Istanbul still stuck at one city, even though probably because the suboptimal lands nearby. Well, one settler gone because of barbarian incursions. But the other one survives and head east. Probably going to near the lake. This time is impossible. Yep, Plymouth found it. China currently has 3 cities, the third one being at Jiaodong. Vietnam has 4. Hue is a new one. Okay, so Mongolia has Ulaanbaatar. And we enter the classical era. Who get the golden age? Okay, so Hero got the golden age, everyone else normal age. It was pretty typical, I guess. The map of today looks feels so archipelago-ish. Yep, the barbarian Here we can see the industrial route. This is the feature. Yes, this is the feature of the Nadesh's route network. It goes one level higher than usual, up to modern roads. That means before industrial era, this one has the best routes. Right? Then come to Eleanor. Bradford is founded in the north. Also Vietnam. Vietnam is saturating this middle island. China is at the north. Shanghai is founded near the Fountain of Youth. This is okay location if you is able to build a wall after this. Bristol is under attack, so these forces I don't know to focus on military. Just look at the barbarians. Water would have no maintenance, so that helps. And then Manchester is founded at the Caronia River near Aitia. This is the first river city for Victoria, by the way. Eleanor had already the Ouse River. Yep, that's the river. Oh, that's the road. Mohenjo-daro probably gets stolen by barbarians. And to the east, there's China has 4 cities. To the north, okay, we come to this Muscat. This is Muscat. Istanbul to the south, which currently finally is the second city, Bursa. By the way, during the time of the actual Ottomans, Istanbul wasn't formally called Istanbul. Yes, people used it, but not the officials. Stoke is founded, another coastal city of Eleanor's England. Meanwhile, this is the 4th city of Persia is founded, Godian, which is at the end of the road to Mohenjo-daro. Yes, I can see religion founded, all 5 of them, by the way. Persia founded in Mashhad. Mashhad is the capital of Persia. And when it comes to the other religions, we have Vietnam's Confucianism, Norway's Protestantism. Wait, this one is which one? Persia, Vietnam, Norway, Catholicism, England of Leeds, and China's Taoism. Leeds, it's a Leeds, not London. Listen to this. England, Victorian. Bristol's gone. This is definitely going to affect youth. When it comes to this, look at Hello Quatin, 812, 87 only. So only Suleiman has worse than that for now. So look at the others: archery, machinery. Need to record for currency, record the history. Everyone's going for it. To the east, is there any new city? The answer is no. To the west, no. Oslo is founded, yes. Further to the west, this is because of the preserve. That's why it went this big. Again, China's at 4 cities, going for warriors, I guess, not going for the hairy chariot. Okay, so Lahore, before it becomes a city state, destroyed Bristol in its entirety. Off the upstream of the Ouse River. Whole city is founded, which is 1 town away from the Cape. Not the bay, the Cape. Now, okay, this means Mongolia have captured Buenos Aires. It was a city-state. Captured. This is neighbor with, going to be neighbor with Persia soon, with Susa. And this one. Oh wow, Barbaros is relentless. Classical era's ending soon as well. Then comes to this, Istanbul. Wait. Yep. There are 3 cities: Istanbul, Bursa. Wait, therefore, Adana Great Barrier Reef. This is a really good choice. And the last one is Trabzon. Trabzon is free far to the north. Again, skipping the entire desert. That's a wise choice. Liverpool is founded at the ruins of Bristol. Yes, Bristol is actually 1 town to the south. Liverpool is founded at its place. When it comes to Victoria, Victoria, it didn't go for the new city. Actually, yeah, going probably around here or maybe 1 town away. Okay, so Birmingham founded to the north. This will cause grievances with Harrow to the south. Harrow found the Hammer, so you have this reciprocal. Okay, Tonghoi is founded. Hoi An Tonghoi. I'm not clicking, by the way. I'm not dragging. I'm just holding in my mouse. And yeah, sometimes it's a dead key problem. We have entered a new era. Eleanor's England in Dark Age. Everyone else normal age, including Victoria's England. Yep, Victoria's England is normal age. Eleanor's England in Dark Age. Currently, let's look at the largest city. In Eleanor, that's tied between Sheffield and Plymouth. No, this Leeds is the largest city in England, Victorian England. For Herod, that's Nidaros. For Persia, that's Mashhad at 10. For Kublai, this is, let's see, is Shangdu at 11. This is really big for Mongol city, by the way. Hey, when it comes to Vietnam, that's okay. It is the island that founded. For Vietnam, that's Tăng Long at 6. For Eleanor, that's Bradford at 5. For Suleiman has Istanbul at 7. And for China, that's Xi'an or Jiaodong. Okay. This is yet another settler. Not sure where they are going. Take key robbers persistent in cheap mice. So yeah, I come to this. Oh wait. Let's show research and civics panel. Kublai Han's ahead when it comes to research, but still in the medieval era. It's currently 4-4. When it comes to civics in, well, 6-2 split when it comes to medieval and classical. Leicester's founded. Okay, that's one tower. There is only two tower is Reckersham Bay. Okay. That's Royal Dockyard. Plymouth. Okay. In China, that's okay. That's Shanghai getting ravaged by barbarians. Fountain of Youth. Vietnam saturated its own land. It needs to expand real soon. Okay, when it comes to the south, Axel's founded near the Crater Lake. Crater Lake, that's mainly for faith. Carabao Gashun is also founded again in the middle of the Antarctic. Have to wait until the ice melts for it to really move. When it comes to this, okay. China founded Taiyuan, that's far away at the Amur River. They built a wall. When it comes to the east, well, yep, that's another settler. Konya's founded, and Izmir conquered the continent, I guess. UK founded Nottingham to the north east of Manchester, and there's even more settler stuff, military. Comes to this, Kublai Khan's going for construction, military. Kublai Khan entered the Renaissance, which is the first to do so. Hey. When it comes to civics, Batu has entered the Renaissance. Why every turn you disable this? It didn't happen before. Every single turn. Come on, man. I guess it's intentional. Yep, it's intentional. Probably to obscure me. And there's two buttons. Buttons there. Yeah, I wish it didn't happen. Then again, it's a mod, so who knows? Up to Nottingham, another city. York is founded to the east. This York is a suboptimal location. Then again. And there's no good land. Some are going for machinery, one for divine right of kings. Yep, the divine right. Shah, isn't it? So right has been founded to the south of the Gulf, Persian Gulf. This means there are 3 coastal cities around the Gulf with raving express lane. war is under attack. Yes, by Victoria, which I don't see why there is no prep, and then you go for it. This is not how you wage war. Cartography looks like they're going to be the next. Bianhua has been founded. Looks at Eleanor the Aquitaine. After Leicester, it remained. He didn't continue the expansion. She didn't continue the expansion. Turkey after Izmir, is there any new cities? Not yet. So they're building some war machine instead. Beijing is founded. Shanghai is losing population. So yeah, Nazca has become a city-state. Beijing. The problem is currently there is not enough desert to really utilize it. Plus, for now, it didn't help much. It doesn't help much. And that Nazca line, you add faith. You just add faith for now. So later it gives food and later production. That was when Nazca line becomes powerful. So Tromsø is producing berserker. When it attacks, it gives the effect of a musketeer. Musketman 55 instead of 45 when attacking. Probably disaster struck Leeds, or is it war? Who knows? Maybe the hurricane is coming. Quang-Tri and Dalat is founded after sailing across the open ocean. Sailing across the open ocean, there are three: Kublai, Nadesha, Badru. They are Renaissance era right now. They're in the Renaissance era, and everyone else at least in the medieval era. When it comes to culture, Badru and Victoria, and the one to the back, Suleiman, again still in the medieval era. So everyone's pretty tight together for now. The size button 60 something is the norm, and even 30 is the worst. It's at 30. Yep. And we have entered the Renaissance era, 5 normal age, 3 golden age. We got the golden age, Suleiman got the golden age, Kublai Khan and Herod is 3 got the golden age, which does not mean much. So yep, as expected, Zuza and Buenos Aires. This means Nadesha and Kublai Khan are neighbors. So when Jason Gordian, Victoria is a neighbor, and Victoria to Herod. There's Halep. After Konya, is there any new cities? Begin voting. I'm going to just skip. This island is it's actually populated with Getsmo and Bergen, both by Herod to the south of the island. Because after York, there is Sunderland is founded. Looks like this is too close to a city, and yet it happen anyway. Sunderland. After Leicester, they start expanding. Now it goes for Bartras. This is Izmir. Sometimes Johannesburg become a city-state. Probably has been discovered by now with the religious units. Being here, Chengdu is close to 15 people, which even Leeds is not. Plymouth is the largest city in the Victorian England, by the way. Bradford for Aquitaine. I don't know Aquitaine. I have to Istanbul and Bursa are the largest city of the Ottoman Suleiman. Okay. So far, nothing major happens. We're close to turn 200, by the way. Close to 200. So, yep, this is a Kershik. Kershik, is it melee or range? I think it's range, right? Kershik. Kershik is a unit, cavalry unit. Yep. It is a range unit, a range of 2, not 1, 2. Hey. Ship enter is skipping, not entering. That's Erzurum. Erzurum is founded. It is Fort Howe Island. This city having all of it, so no need to worry. Hakmatana is founded. Is it golden? Is Persia golden age? No. It's flipping of both Nidaros to the northwest. That's Herald and Buenos Aires. This one belongs to Kublai as the game of pressure, and they are both golden age. And they're the largest city of their respective empires. Yeah, holding it would be really hard, if not impossible. So, unless a governor will do the job. Maybe moving from Zusa would be the case. Changsha is founded. The icy frozen land. Wait a minute. A rice stock adjacent to the ice? This makes not much sense. And again, probably because of cold currents, I guess. Yep, it fixed the situation and it's done. Let's look at the south. Yeah, nothing happens. Vietnam saturated the island, and Saigon is founded to the north. That's Government Plaza, the settler. But one of it is really slow though. Ho is really slow. Stockholm Trend is about to be done. military tactics. That's probably the first industrial era tech. Qin is the worst when it comes to attack. When it comes to civics, Suleymanis. Currently it's 134. Vietnam is in solidly in the industrial era. Suleiman civics is not good. What happened to Suleiman? I see, you never really focus on that. Never really focus on, well, culture, don't you? And you feel to get a religion. That means religion only be used for great people. Bakri is founded and it's immediately starting to flip. Even if slowly. Yep, my 3.6. This one is no issue unless you have to move a governor. That's a different issue. That's different. When it comes to religious wars, yeah, they are currently a three-sided war between these three. With the natural spread, for Persia will give an advantage because Kublai had never had a religion in place. Vietnam, they are fighting for new leather saddle. Renaissance era is coming to an end. Look at, yeah, it's me, Istanbul. Istanbul just built a dam. Right there. Shift, enter. There is a war. Is it heroes? Is it just hero and the city state, or is it in general? With Victoria in general. So IUT belongs to Victoria. Gandhi belongs to hero. I see. The border isn't that long though. Because Persia not at war. Baju, Kublai, Nader Shah. Yep, currently this is the only war. In the industrial era, there will be red coats. Where is my water? Okay. For industrial era, there will be red coats when you found a city in a foreign continent. Korea, Asian Empire. Yep. When you found the first city on the continent other than your home continent, receive free military unit and a trade route capacity. Which the unit is red coats plus 10 combat strength outside of its own continent. Which does not apply and is not even been done. It replaced the line infantry. After Sunderland, what will be the new city? Who knows? We are going to see later. Okay, after Saigon, there's Mito, another city founded, and the 3,000 distance. Bandar Brunei, not also the city. We are now enter industrial era. For the Dark Age, we do the Dark Age, Suleiman Dark Age, China Dark Age. Vietnam is the only one that escaped this fate. So, yep. That means Dark Age in this case is less of a curse and more of a blessing because you can have a chance to go for the Heroic Age, which is way better than a normal Golden Age. Yep, this is the first time I've seen everyone in Dark Age. Why did you move away, Governor? And you're slowly flipping. And that is the border to bar through. The one that's not a Dark Age. Then again, Da Nang and Rapa Nui is not that big of the city, but also already too far away. Though conquering Rapa Nui is an issue. When it comes to science, Kublai Khan is ahead, Basu at the next. Yet Kublai Khan is already in the late industrial era. When it comes to civics, they have 7 in the industrial era. The one to the back is Suleiman. Suleiman, let's go. That's urbanization is a late industrial, but mobilization, that's undoubtedly modern. Yep, because that one is used to form armies. Armies. When it comes to this, yep, I don't know what Eleanor's doing. Not expanding. Beyond this corner. Victoria, and let's go to York, and now we have Norwich. Norwich, not a good choice, but it's better than 0. And there's a religious wars from China as well. Let's look at how's the situation. Yeah, it's fine. Not that fine. Okay. England's actually in the worst case when it comes to religious situation. Well, that one's for gold, faith, and it's crusade. Crusade is for offensive. Yep, that's the writing works. We're going to click at Eleanor of Aquitaine. Look at the changes. It's still classical republic. Let's do her great works. Can I click it? The answer is no. Let's trebuchet core knights. Yep, there's naval warfare here. Wow, that one was 39. That's, yeah, not really expected. There's a little bit tourism, but for so far it's not going to affect much. So yeah, that's a new. Okay, was this encampment? This is going to be a new encampment for defense purposes, I guess. Christian Sun is founded. Skates way, and then there's Namzos, Avenesis, Petra's underway. So also Hera's going for the sea route. There's Shah Igumis again. So Ulias Utai side by side. session of the World Congress. Come on, Chief, enter, not just enter. Preston is finally founded by Eleanor. Leicester is planning to build archaeologies. There's Bradford, Liverpool, London. London's going to have someone else as well. They are the two barbarian settlers. Let's see if there's any war right now. No one. Kublai and Victoria and ally. Okay, there's a Vietnamese settler, probably trying to cross through the lands. The best way for Vietnam is probably retreat. Because even if you get the land, I don't think you can help keep it because the distance. Box is really flipping if you don't put the governor there. It no longer the city population stagnated as well. This is not good for Bersia. And given how slow it is, I guess it's permanently independent. Liverpool is now the largest city in Eleanor's lands. Oh, Victoria. Victoria, okay, after, yep. Victoria's lands are with lower in population, but largest Plymouth. To the south, Buenos Aires at 18, overtaking even Chengdu. Technology, he was ahead. Kublai Khan's in the modern era, but only him. When it comes to civics, there are three in the modern era: Batu, Nanesha, and Chin. Barbarian incursions on the part remain free of major civilization. Even if that one to the west is no-brainer. And this barbarian camp basically took up all the space available to settling the city of 1, 2, 3. This border is significant, and the rest barbarian control. Okay, this square rigging is going to unlock ship of the line, which is powerful of British ship. Right? No, that was Civ 5. Not Victoria, England. Oops. I messed up with. Yep, because the special unit is actually Sea Dog, replacing Privateer. I messed up with Civ 5. Oops. Even though I never played Civ 5. Yeah. Industrial era has been ending when that fast. Okay. We're still under 1 hour, I guess. We are turn 263. Yep, China's currency again here. It comes to religion 15, 24, 23, 8, 18. This means religious wars. England is losing. Industrial era is ending 6 tons. 6 tons. Okay, then Drummond is founded in the middle of the sea, One Tau Island, which will flood. In the future. There's a dam that protects the Dongnai River from flooding, which is not the long one from Bien Hoa. Again, Bien Hoa or Hoi An is going to put a dam to secure this place. So yep, there's no big deal for Vietnam. Okay. Yeah, Vietnam definitely has the largest empire, right? And look at the score and details. 264, 293, 208, 226, 223, 165, 163. Okay, yep. The largest empire. Even though the rest isn't that good compared to everyone else. Yep, so let's see where we get. This is no rest apostyle. Okay, so look at the situation, everything's stable. We have entered the modern era. Let's look at the ages. So Eleanor, Kublai Khan, and Suleiman have back-to-back dark ages. Only Victoria utilizes it and get a heroic age. Batru, normal age followed by another normal age. When it comes to science situation, Kublai Khan in the modern era only, even though this is probably because of the civics. No. Only 1 and 1 respectively. Probably because of the timing. Because everyone got a dark age and yeah. chain. Okay, that's Olena's car. So this is based on the RNG. Purely based on the RNG. So this area, you campus instead. Okay, because this bay remains a bay. Let's see the other regions. The Konya. Okay, so this one. Let's look at Victoria. Has she explored the world? Not quite. When it comes to Suleiman, that's a really big area again. Again, not quite. Unified Chin. There's a big area from Chin territories all the way down to Hattusa and the East Coast regions. Nadesia is stuck in the territory regions. Kublai Khan of Mongolia. Kublai Khan, right? Yeah, beauty mistake. But because of exploration, Nidaros, okay, you are actually not explore the whole world. Hello. Welcome to Eleanor of Aquatin. Yeah. So Bashuk, so no one has explored the whole world just yet. No one has around the world in 80 days. Okay, let's look at where are they. Okay, so these were water monks. Okay. Leads stagnated in population, considering there's not really any improved down, so it makes sense. Perfect sense. Who are the Dark Ages one? Kublai, Suleiman, Eleanor. Okay, so two of these are on their own continent except Kublai. Kublai has a pretty normal when it comes to the size. Okay, let's look at the situation other than score. Who are winning? Welcome to, well, Batu has the best defensive culture. Defensive, not offensive. Religion 21111. Herald converted Ottomans who have no religion by the way. You can say West and just converted like that. No resistance. This is three-sided warfare when it comes to religion. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. Well, where is the Englishman going? I don't even know. After Preston, the expansion stopped, even though there's some room. Okay. So some go for scientific theory, ballistic, so everyone's going for modern era, some industrial era, some modern era. At the end of the day, it's just between these two. So Bashu as in the atomic era, we have the civics, professional sports, like professional sports. Is this? Probably is a research, either cultural heritage or Cold War. Okay, that's Cold War. It's confirmed. Because I can see space race here become the next one. Preserves coming. And Batu going for steel. It's 400, 200. 200 is medieval wars. That means steel has not been invented for Ladesha. Victoria's going for it next turn. This will help Norwich and the newly settled Brighton to defend itself. Yep. Portsmouth is also founded in the Arctic, as this is going to be a future oil town. Chun is founded north of the Great Wall. Okay. So yep, Ankara, that's in the middle of the ocean. Trablusgarp in the Let me bet as long as Herald settled in this peninsula, it's going to be safe as well. Because this two island city is closer to the south Aydin. Means it takes at least 7 squares away from Ankara. This Levantine Sea, the Levantine Peninsula. Here we can see 2 spies of England. That's Egbert and oh, how we get caught? And that's Siegbert, followed by China's own spy, Changpu. Yep, Changpu, China's own spy. They're going for inside rebellion. This is why players don't want to put the neighborhoods. This is like saying, barbarians, come here, rebel. They're spy baits. Artillery, there's a bombard. Door was founded in the middle of the Arctic, with the only source of food is, well, the sea. Where does this age of the map have one food though? This is the question. So I'm going to check the Wikipedia, snow. Yep, it has nothing. Or uranium, not the case. Or is it the hills? Not now. S-N-O-W. That one is production. That was That one is a city established in. Okay, that one's era score. I can hear about, well, the rock bands, presumably by the Vietnamese. But China and Argentina themselves probably have the capability too. Bath has been founded by Eleanor, but it's going to flip like right now in in just 2 turns. In just 2 turns. Yeah. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So what do we have? It's Sunderland. Okay, this is Dover, this is a war among, this is unemployment. This okay, there are 2 still. They're 2 great admirals. They can join with the navy, or is it unemployed? We don't know. And when it comes to Tarsus, yeah, this has always been a problem when it comes to great musicians, because in the mid game musicians come out, but there's no place to put it in except the capital, and capital can only have 1 slot except when if you are Congo. Okay, let's see then. The number of turns left, 10 to 24. Well, I misclicked something. I guess it's fine. Namdan is fine. Founded by Batru. Look at this. Okay, yeah, this is a 3-tower island. Distantly connected to the Arctic. Antarctic at the south, the tundra. Yep, that's the Trapzone Canal, which connects such a wide area. Mohenjo-daro. Yep. Okay, so Vietnam is attacking Mohenjo-daro. After Vietnam did Bakri, presumably. Yeah, but loyalty flip because Vietnam's actually allied. Vietnam's expansionist. Even yeah, this battleship is going to just defend its these 3 towers, so it's actually useless battleships unless they put a canal at Da Nang. She put a canal at Da Nang, then it's fine. But now it's not. Little game. Yeah, but flip, and it's going to rebel to become Vietnamese city as well. It is normal age, by the way. Oof. Yep, Vietnam just gained these 2 cities, which means more score, which means faster victory, which means more culture. So it was not that simple. Harold has a smash. Yep, Bachu's now going for flight. Kublai Han has already in the atomic era. Let's see, is there any spaceport though? No. Okay. How many in the atomic era? Han. Okay, so there's 5. Herod, Eleanor of Aquitaine, Harold, Batru, Qin Unifier. Kublai is one of the first to the back when it comes to. Okay. When it comes to civics. Let's look at this. Brighton. Brighton, this one. What is this Vietnamese rock band doing? Chilling right there. Okay, okay. Just going in. Just going in. Attacking one hand Yotaro Corazas with walls. I guess we get steel walls yet. 400. 400 steel walls. Which means it's already pretty decently rate. By this time, you really need an artillery or something destroyed to tear down the walls. Wuhan is founded. Wuhan. Yep, this area, the One Tao Island, close to another One Tao Island. Modern eras ending in sextants. Let's see where we have. Yep. Rock bands. China's having their own rock bands. Audio explosion. As you can see, 2,500 tourism right there. When it comes to culture, Chin is ahead when it comes to tourism, but defensively, Batu have some in his sleeve. Yep, that's another 4,000 tourism, and a wonder. This one with the civilization is 10,000, receive 50% from this concert. That means more Vietnamese cities. Yep. Okay, let's see. Is there any new cities? Soon, indeed, this peninsula is indeed inhabited. Okay, let's look at the largest city. Largest city in China is, let's see, for China. Yep, since China the largest city is Taiyuan. For England, that's Plymouth. Yeah, Birmingham is actually Plymouth and Nottingham tied. When it comes to Kublai Han, that's Buenos Aires, which is building the Mont Saint Michel, gives the martyr ability in case you lose a theological war. For Vietnam, this is Tang Long or Tong Hoi, Prophet 12. When it comes to China, England, Persia, that's Mashhad and 15. When it comes to, yep, okay. Wait, Vietnam, that's also Dalat. No, Vietnam's largest city is not Tang Long, it's Dalat, far away from the capital. When it comes to Eleanor, the largest city is Bradford at 16. When it comes to Ottoman, looks like Bursa that is. Yeah, Bursa. And Herod, is it Namzos? Nidaros. Okay, now look at the atomic era. So, Batu Dark Age, Persia Dark Age, Victoria Dark Age, Eleanor Heroic Age, Suleiman Heroic Age. Okay. And who's flipping? Shah-e Kumis is flipping. Because Persia is now the Dark Age. Kublai Khan's no longer the Dark Age. Buenos Aires at 22 population. We are so tired that they're going to flip. Yeah, Victoria's lucky is that the neighbor is in the dark age. Sure, China is in normal age, but look at the distance. Even Shenzhen is super far away, or Changsha. So yeah, something's burning in Tanglong. So Kublai Khan had wrote to computers, which is really an atomic era. As I remember attack. Okay, we can see. Yup. Okay. Kublai Khan and Victoria. Victoria is also in the atomic era. Wow. Who's further to the back though? Eleanor and Qin. That's yeah, Namdan. That's definitely part of sharing the border with Eleanor and Batru. They share the border from north to the south. Yep, they're so beautiful barbarians. That's Shah Ikumi flip. Shah Ikumi's a flip. The other cities are probably safe. Plus 14 plus 2. Wait a minute, just plus 2. Yeah, if this flip, Hagmatana is in danger. Probably flip to Norway if it actually goes down that path. Yeah. Kushka has been founded. Okay, this was an airport. These three population cities have an airport. Okay, Rui Valley is going to be built in Shangtu. It comes to CO2 if anyone started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 nations did it, with the most being England, Victoria, England. So we are talking here, near Sheffield, I guess. Or is it units? Look at CO2 level, CO2 by resource. Oil is indeed a significant resource. Can you hear the music beats? Can you hear the music beat? Culture, currently Chin is ahead in terms of culture, at exactly 10% of what's needed to win. Wait, Mashhad even now doesn't have the steel wars, which probably every other country have. Right. 200, no, not China. And not Eleanor. for this case, Wuhan, you don't want to use a commercial hub. You need a harbor. As harbor, you can build a lighthouse. Lighthouse means more food means more people means more money. Current Lantern 337. Look at it, okay. Yeah, so far it's stable, it's not like everyone's at war with each other. No, this is not the case. It's AI after all. You can see many alliances. Yep, Mohenjo-daro is actually going down. Yes, Mohenjo-daro's going down. Sure, Vietnam in dark age will be flipped. The answer is probably not, because the neighbors are both in dark age as well. Wait, 1 HP and yet you don't take. This is strange. Stranger than I've ever seen. Yingchang is founded. Yeah. Garrison helps 0, fortification helps 0. Just take the city, man. I don't care if you capture or you raise. You committed this much. Just go for the final step. Right? Or are you actually going for, well, or are you actually going to earn XP? That's another possible reason. Look at Jerusalem. Why is it surrounded? Not a war, at least for now. Yep, that's a cavalry. Persia's advantage is no more when it comes to roads. The playing field is now even. When it comes to culture, yeah, 55, 54, 36. Mongolia didn't take down Shah Ikumi, but Hakmatama remained loyal. Kandi, are you at war with anyone? The answer is no. They just parked the troops there. Kokekota is founded. Yeah, Miss Bradford's going for science. When it comes to research, let's see the situation. 5 of them in atomic era, modern era, that 2, and 1 more in industrial era. Yet Qin dynasties falling has been found. Really clear. When it comes to civics, 2 of them in the information era, that's Patru and Qin. Suleiman at the back. Okay, Chin, I know you are really bad at tech, but at least you compensated with the culture. So I guess you should have been ahead in. Oh yeah, yep. As I see, your culture is ahead of everyone else. Defense this is second we have Bashu, but you have good offense as well when it comes to tourism. So let's see. Yep, ran away or defeated. One of these must have happened. Yep, with this army you can see Vietnam just ran away. Russia, they will block the southern part for other to seal to. Highlight is practically an island, by the way. When it comes to militarily, is practically an island because Jerusalem is on this path near the rain. Okay, and no problem. Is Mohenjo-daro war Vietnam? The answer is yes. It is. Yeah, even with the mod of man to improve AI, this is the problem. The Black Sea can split into two parts. The northern Black Sea, that's Golden, where Golden is, and the southern Black Sea, where Tarsos is. And Sparta being the separating point. And to the west, there's the Persian Gulf. Yeah. So when it comes to inland sea, Persian had it all. That's the Nidaros Canal, which is completely useless by the way because it leads not only to the middle of nowhere, aka the lakes, it also goes to a rival territory, not even yours. So yeah, currently at turn 354. There's a settler probably going to settle on the horse tower, right? Homestead, coastal waters, close to Harlem, so it's going to be stable. Okay, now there's someone, there's a newcomer when it comes to emissions, and that is Vietnam. Hey. Yep, this is Blood War. Blood War's done for Tana before level 1. Level 1 is before anyhow flood. By the way, Saigon has done the Flood War, so does Dalat. But Mito is no comprehension of building a wall. The easiest flooding zone, 2 meters. 2 meters means level 3. To the south is not flooding. It's not going to flood. Dramas building in flood walls. That's one tile, definitely crucial. Because if not, when it sinks, you're not going to produce anything. Canterbury is founded, it's flipping, Blackburn to the north. Okay, this is 100% flipping to the south. And Blackburn's going to be affected as well. Unless the era ends soon. Which, because of this, 2 in the information era. Tech. So it's not going to do it soon. Bad news for Victoria. Then again, compared to, let's say, but they are both cities in the periphery, where any improvement or districts, this is not that much of a deal compared to, let's say, Shaikumi. You have the holy side, you have the holy side, you have the luxuries. The stake is there. By the way, continent split. Oh wait, continent is not a deal when it comes to this, because I have the corporations mode off, not on, off. Okay, let's look at, are they at war? No one's at war. No, 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 no. The atomic era is ending in 10 turns. So, yep, Harold, Suleiman, Batu, Harold, Suleiman, and Chin. I see. Yep, this is level 1. Level 1 climate change, we're starting to see more forest fires, river flooding, and storms. CO2 levels, Vietnam, and Victoria. Well, Eleanor starting to emit, by the way. So yep, Qin Dynasty China is the only one not emitting CO2 at the moment. Yep, none of these are going for coal. Though maybe Taiwan will be the first to the east. They're going for aerodrome instead. Nanotech is they're going for nanotech. When it comes to science victory, are they going for it? This is campus, not spaceports. Okay. Okay. It's better for me to find through science. Suleiman's going away in 6 turns, and the spaceport in 11. Suleiman's one of the most advanced in terms of science. Basru, Hero, Kublai, Suleiman. Okay. and ahead. Suleiman is in the middle of the pack. But the distribution is more like a stairs than a cliff somewhere. The gap is not that big from each other. Closest between 100 plus, not like 300 points. Eleanor being Eleanor, always stuck in this small island. Okay, Shaikumi is slowly flipping. Shaikumi is slowly flipping. It comes to Canterbury. Yep, it's flipped. And it's going to. And it's going to Nida Harold, Nida Ross, land. Then again, the turns before flipping is faster than flipping speed. If Victoria go golden age and Harold, it will become permanently independent instead. Or is it? So 9,000 away from Bergen, 9,000 away from Drummond, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 tiles away from Skatesmore. So that means 1.8, 1.2, 1.1. So the pressure will be 4.1. Oh, come on, man. You just stop looting, stop working, huh? Cancel, I'm not going to destroy my stream like that. Cancel. Haven't you? Look. Please. I beg you. Worst things come true. So let me go for. Be right back. Wait for the game to load. Can you see the screen? Okay. We are back. Atomic Era's ending with 3 turns. We are currently at turn 369. Yep, there are 3 spies currently here. Is probably protected by Wait a minute. Okay, this one is by not get a sign. Atomic era ends in 2 turns. Okay, so drone. Sukapan trend, you have that archaeologies and you have the supply convoy. When it comes to culture, China's ahead, followed by Batru, Hero, before Victoria. Elon is pretty far to the back. When it comes to offense, but better in defense, Suleiman has launched a satellite so he can see everyone. Where are they? And they're immediately going for the moon landing. Okay, we can see the railway from Shangtu, Fulko, all the way to Buenos Aires, then turning back to Ulaanbaatar. Okay. Information era is entered. So, yep, Victoria Hearing Age, Hero Golden Age. This means this is flipping even faster than usual, going to Norway, Hero. But Blackburn isn't going to flip this time, right? And let's see who else is Golden Age. Kublai Khan got a Golden Age, everyone else Noble Age. Okay. Now? Okay. And look at the text. Yep, nanotechnology. Suleiman's going for nanotechnology. This is important for the third phase. Because he's already immediately starting to go for moon landing. The next one needs Mars colony. Mars colony needs nanotechnology. When it comes to world climate, we're starting to see floods. This is phase 2. Phase 2, CO2 again, predominantly by coal and then oil. And the largest chunk being by Victoria. Followed by Hero, followed by and come to civics. There are 2 in the future era, which is Batru and Chin. The ones in the atomic era includes Suleiman and Kublai Khan. And when it comes to research, there are 4 in the information era, Hero, Kublai Khan, Batru, Suleiman. We are currently in phase 3, we can see 2-meter floods. Where are the ones affected by it? Okay, like Skidmore, can the beauty is safe, Blackburn's under threat. Drummond and Bergen have built the walls, which they are safe. Allensoon is safe. Aydin doesn't seem to be affected, probably because it's high enough to survive the floods. Ankara built the walls is safe. Adana is safe because it's at the cliffs. Istanbul is safe, except that one town, which is not improved. Kaiser is safe. Mostly. Yup. Bursa is safe. Halep is not. And Kamen's flooded. To the north, China. Xi'an is under threat when it comes to the flood on the south, but it's so far I don't think yeah. But just only one town though. Only 1,000 under threat. And the rest is pretty safe so far. Because now we have entered phase 4. Phase 4 is 3-meter floods as well. Wait, no. It's 3-meter. Phase 4 is 1-meter submerged, not 3-meter floods. 3-meter floods, that's only for the submarine attacks. Okay, we're back to signs. Signs again. Yep. Okay, we can see the Black Sea. It was the tools of the submergence. This one is 2 meters, so this tower can still be safe, unlike the other two. But it tires those the ones building it. It's just slow. Can it go with stage 6? I don't know. Okay, the chocolate tile. Yep, that's flooding. This is 2 or 3 meters. 2 meters flooded. Okay, we come to this. Yep, these 2 are flooded. But Shaikomis doesn't have any plan to build any flood walls or something. So this one will actually truly turn this peninsula, Utlasar, Kopdo and Hattusa to be an island. Yep, these 2 one-tower islands are gone. Totally gone. Okay, you can see this ironclad. Okay, this is when China actually going to start admitting. Wow, Eleanor is as low CO2. In real world, lower CO2 emissions the better. The problem is we are talking, well, in this case we need production, there's some CO2 needed for them, not us, and then mitigate. In the future, at the carbon capture, there's also carbon capture which reduces the emissions. The emissions you can slow down, but this is climate change is irreversible, which is true as long as you go past the tipping point. Yeah. Blackburn is safe for now. Sheffield is a robot GDR. Yep. Because this Merrilik needs a scientific city-states. Where are they? There's Bologna, Hattusa, Fez, and Nalanda. Suleiman, have you researched required tech? Science. Did you abandon when landing midway? Did someone pillage your spaceport? Ah, yes. Now I see why. The spaceport is pillaged, so you cannot do the moon landing there. Flooded. Phase 5. That's where the 3-meter lands are flooded. Yup. This is another tower of Blackburn getting flooded. Canterbury is starting to get affected. Birmingham, and this is Sheffield. Sheffield is safe. Tarsus, no, this is not only side, this entered the complex flooded. So, let's see, what do we have next? Okay, Brighton is full of forts. NASCAR lines, who had the NASCAR lines to power build them? Because by now, no suzerain. Oh. Yep, this is the Tyrian Wars. There's the Bohai Sea. Bohai means Bohai. That means White Sea, if I'm not mistaken. That's why in this English name doesn't put the word sea on it, because the word high. Yep, itself means sea. Though we're not talking about the Sahara Desert, isn't it? Okay, so all three of these towns are flooded, but not the city itself. Interesting. The airport is in danger from trap zone. Konya, it was building the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, now you are the one building a moon landing, which makes sense. Orfa, the entire region is flooded. The canal in 2 meter length, that means it's in 2 tons. It will go in 2 tons. It's built, by the way, fully built. Okay, 2 meters. 2 meters. So you can get away for 49 tons. You have to it now. Do you have Valletta? Valletta, nope. There's no suzerain. No one cares. After this entire corridor will be gone, and Urfa will become one town island. This is level 6. Yep, the 2 meter area is sunk. Urfa itself crippled because it's a 1 meter lowland has been, if it's not a city, it has been submerged to the sea. It's near, okay, this aqueduct was supposed to be the river source, but the river source probably going to be contaminated with seawater. Kublai Khan's going for rocketry. Nadesha refining. Let's look at signs. Yup, still Suleiman. Chin and Batu are currently having an arms race. The rest can't really catch up. Dover is now coastal, which actually helps Dover, by the way, because of the location. Yep, okay, when you have to look at the rest. Yeah, Victoria is currently at war with Norway. Though I don't think it's going to change the borders anytime soon. Canterbury, you can just wreck the walls even if you don't intend to take the city, because you're gonna waste time. This is phase 6, yeah. The civics, many of them have entered the future era civics, 2 of them Bashu and the rest are going for it. Who's the back? Atomic era, the Suleiman. And when it comes to technology, there are 2 in the modern era, Chin and Eleanor. Yep, Liverpool. Okay, this Bracklesham Bay itself is a saltwater lake, like Caspian. And it's flooded the others. one tile land. And this is still stage 6 by the way. There are still some flooded areas that's not yet submerged. Like this neighborhood in Handan. All this cotton town. Yep, if it at the stage 7 the cotton will be gone forever. Norwich build a canal, which I guess is fine. If you build ships there. And we're looking at the religious situation, we are talking 10, 39, 53, 10, 19. So yep, we see 22111. Definitely pillage something, no, this is promotion. When at phase 7, that means even more tile submerge. When at Hakmata, Hondo, Shah. Right, have lost of cocoa to the sea. And because Right itself is in this area, so it's gone as well. Yep, this is now one piece, not two pieces of the sea. This is not redundant by the way, this canal. Sure, it may look like this was just city to sea and not going to Tanglo, but it works both ways actually. So, episode of cinema, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay, let's look at the situation. Well, war. Victoria was Suleiman. Batu is not at war. Aquatin, okay. So Harold was Kublai and Victoria. Kublai and Harold. Nadesha, not at war. Not at war. Suleiman, Victoria. Victoria with Suleiman and Harold. China, not at war. Kublai Han at war with just Harold. GDR is gone. I'm not sure if he did any real damage though. Harold's going to satellites, and obvious reasons is going for military over science because they're under attack. He's under attack. Suleiman, what you're doing? Project Ivy. This one is Stadium. Sharp zone is walls. You're going for okay. Not Mars colony in it. Science. Yup, you're not doing a Mars colony. And no one. You're so far ahead of everyone else. There, you are not worried of it. This is race. This city is race. From, well, everyone else soon. Declared friend, ally. That means the only one that actually hates is Suleiman before the turns expire. Chin and Batu are starting to go for future civics. When it comes to culture, yeah, no one's even close to winning. Canterbury is actually at risk, or scared small, of getting raised. And Oslo could be as well. Oslo is the largest city and has the highest stakes. There's the 2 battleships, so you can attack from outside of the range. But 125, nah, not really. No one's in the future era, by the way. So that GDR is actually pretty much powerful compared to other troops. But fighter comes and it's gone. The seawater aqueduct. Arrow starting to research the future attacks. Okay, so same goes for Suleiman. Is Suleiman starting to go for... Oh, you great person that. Okay. Mars colony is done. For Suleiman. I can see this could be another textbook example of score victory, unless Suleiman goes fast enough to go for the off-road mission. Information era is going to end in 10 turns. Remember civics, 4 of them in the future era: Badru, Chin, Eleanor, Victoria, the both England teams, and then Suleiman is the one pushing it to the edge. So Suleiman is the first to actually research into the future era, and it needs something. Okay, what is it? Exoplanet expedition. Yep, so it needs smart materials. Smart materials. This one it doesn't show which is which when it comes to the prerequisites because Civilopedia. Okay, because future era stacks are random. Right? Don't know what they're researching. So this is the advanced one. So this one is advanced. And one of these is the one that is smart materials. This one, the one to the right, is off-road mission with a future type. Okay. No one really care about CO2 now because it is a max level. Currently the highest is Victoria. CO2 resource, uranium has started. Again, it's 2 to 1 coal to oil. Mongolia is the second highest CO2 emissions. The Mongols could fly Han. We are currently 6 turns away from the permanent future age. Batu is confirmed golden age. Victoria confirmed golden age. Nadesha confirmed golden age. Kublai Khan likely dark age. future era. Welcome. Kind of beauty. Oh yeah, okay. Before entering the future era, let's see where the largest city of Ipswich. For Victoria, this is Plymouth at 16. No, not Plymouth, it's Nottingham at 18. Now we look at the harbour. This makes zero sense because the harbour is away from the city, separated by sea. You need boats to even get there. And again, these are game mechanics. Nottingham at 18. When it comes to Persia, this is Marshhat at 17. When it comes to Harrow, let's look at the cities. Probably Oslo or Nidaros. Nidaros at 23. Nidaros at 23. Yeah, the rest are pretty big, but not that much. When it comes to Ottomans, from here we see Izmir 14, Aydin 14, Istanbul 14, Bursa 18. Bursa is the largest city. For Istanbul, for Suleiman. And when it comes to Eleanor, the largest city is definitely Bradford. Vietnam, this is Dalat at 21. China, that would be Taiyuan, 16. And last but not least, let's look at Kublai. Kublai is no longer Buenos Aires. It's stuck in population. It's Shantou at 21. Current level turn 4 to 3. Smart materials is done, so probably in the future era, we start with a project, or maybe soon, to be building. Yep, exoplanet expedition is coming in. Let's look at who get the future era. Only Kublai Khan got the Dark Age as we see. Victoria and Malaysia both get the Golden Age. Everyone else normal age. Yep, Shah Ikumis is flipping to Buenos Aires and Ursula is going to be safe enough due to this high population. No Coptor is flipping as well, but this is going to different forces. When it comes to everyone else, I don't think there will be any changes because there's none. Pasargade is actually safe despite being like borders of two different countries because they are either far away, or is it just too small? Okay, unless you're talking about Bactri, which Sparta is enough to support because presents an eternal golden age. No need to worry about it as well. Let's look at who are at war with who. Okay, now Victoria's only war is Suleiman. Harold is Kublai. Yep. Okay. So between Eleanor and Suleiman, this is probably predominant naval warfare, and between Harold and Kublai, Coptor is flipping in 10, Shah Kumis is flipping in 6. To south, the trio are safe. So Suleiman's fighting with both English forces. No, it's in Victoria. Suleiman's with Victoria. Eleanor, not at war. Okay. Considering the distance, I don't think it will matter that much though. Blackburn was a horrible spot, but after flooding, it's now coastal. Venus S lost a pop is currently at 21. Shanghai 22. So no ridiculous sizes. Hui is down 22. When did it go that up? I don't even know. This area, it can be sailed from Hue to the east, or even not even passing it. Now entering the city also works too. Herald have off-world mission. Is Herald doing a spaceport thing? Not really. This means science victory is a path only Suleiman's doing. And that's why the spies are coming. But the goal is actually neutralizing the governor. I don't even know why. Yep, it's in the capital, not at the spaceport. That means the goal is probably to neutralize the governor. Gain sources. Okay. Okay. After gaining sources, then the launch will be there. We need to go as quick as possible to destroy all of the spaceports. Not just one, all of them. Wuhan still building walls, I guess? Yeah? Not even researching steel, really? When you are in atomic era, not researching steel means no advanced ballistics, no combustion, no combined arms. It was that far behind. When it comes to religion, let's look at just 10, 43, 56, 13, 17. The walls are going down. Hope though you don't even have to share, it slows down because of Ulia Sotai, Mashari Kumi sa Kopdo eventually going to go down. Oxford, the Canada Oxford, well, this is probably the weirdest Canada ever because it goes to enemy city, or at least the opponent. Carbon capture, we can see carbon captures coming in play because that's global climate change mitigation. Is it a tag or civic? Mitigation, not motto. Mitigation. Global warming mitigation is actually civic. So carbon capture. Let's look at science. Culture. Okay, when it comes to culture, yeah, these two are neck and neck. Not even more than 20% of the victory progress. And we are going one like here pattern when it comes to the Ottoman chip. That means as long as the spies not able to destroy everything, then it's just a matter of time before Suleiman wins. Of course, Lagrange are coming soon in these two cities, Tampu and Bursa. However, the religious situation is currently at 22111. When it comes to diplomatic, the highest is 16. It takes 2 sessions in order to win a game, and of course, one important part is that the AI will never build the Statue of Liberty. Are they at war? No, this is just Guru. Guru is religious unit. It's Guru bin Guru. Guru Ling. Well, just my random thought. Okay, so yeah. Finally, Chin is actually researching steel. Bashul is going for advance. Kublai Han is now the newest member of the future era. 6, okay. Eleanor is actually further behind now. Yes. And she's going for nanotech to push herself into the information era. Liverpool at 90 people, Bradford 20, Stoke-on-Trent at 18, these giant cities. Yep, Shah Ikumis is flipping. Does it affect? Yes, it will be a minor effect on Copto. 8 is somewhere like, well, 4.5 times 0.2, 0.9. So yeah, it will going to affect 0.9, which means about double the speed to flip receive. Because Norway is not in the golden age, which Persia do. Which Persia is okay. Okay, let's look at the progress of, well, probably not enough aluminium, is it? Look at Suleiman, 0 aluminium. But we are talking 3 like years per turn, so something like 16 turns. 16, 17 turns, yep. This is a Manhattan project. We have the air units. Kublai Han have air, Herod have air. So yeah, only Chin, Nade, Eleanor doesn't have. And the nukes. Kublai Han has nukes, Herod has nukes, Suleiman as well. When it comes to score, for this, Nadisha is surprisingly poor when it comes to the scoreboard. Shaikumis is flipping back. Kobdo, you have the governor there. And let's go to we're at war with each other. Nadesha has a lot of alliances, the alliances predominate. Here the Kublai War again. So Victoria Suleiman. Which probably nothing's going to happen. Because you need to go through, well, in the middle of Herod territory, which are not at war with any of them. Or if you're going to the other side, that's Vietnam, Patru, and that's the Chin. culture civs that you want to have with the military that you don't want to mess with. There's many giant depth robots. Okay, looks like I have not seen any instances of the Panama Canal. This kind is really still useful, supplementing trap zone. Konya's golden bridge to nowhere because it's sunk to the sea. Yeah, this settle is gonna be useless, absolutely useless when there's all land settle. These are ice, not land. So yeah. And religion is far from anyone going even close. Culture, yeah, only a little more than a quarter. It's about less than a quarter. Anyway, to religion, it's gonna let 32111. Kublai Han's territory converted by Batru. Besides Eleanor, so the south is unified religiously. Kumi has been taken away by Norwegian, but it's going to flip basically immediately. Look at army. It's just a matter of time before Suleiman wins. Right? Look at signs. Overall. Let me bet 2 turns before the end. Okay. This is producing zoo. Yeah, the problem is why is no one competing with Suleiman when it comes to science? Like, absolutely no one. This is jet fighter, Project Ivy, building a nuke. When it comes to score, no one has a particularly high score though. GDR madness. Let's see their name. Land Hulk, Dread Beast, Inferno Beast. $65. Victoria lose diplomatic points. Okay. So this one, someone's going to have riding. So riding has doubled. And arms control. all set with Konge Herald. So that means everyone has the same amount of nukes as Herald. That means they are set to equal us 4 nukes each. The rocket artillery should retreat to the city and fight against the GDR, supported by other GAR. Though it doesn't really matter by now, except if you want to go a little more score and sabotage your opponents. So it actually takes more than 2 turns. I see. Low aluminium. Yep, that one is flipping. This converting to oil power. CO2. Yeah. Suleiman's actually a decent amount of ammunition. That is the 4th place, by the way. Oh, 5th place. That means it's more like average. Yep, Suleiman won his science victory. Let me show you the score later of the game of who won the 2nd place. Maybe I'm going to make it into a table later after this one is shown, so that the overall ranking. This is the 6th one who's going to have all the way to number 48. Meanwhile, let me go a little bit. Be right back. Okay, so we are going to do additional content, Hall of Fame, history. Okay, yep. Come on, not again. Wait for the program to respond. Are you ready for all the changes? Let's wait for the loading that never been. So if you're watching, just be patient. The game has been ended. The game has been ended and will end soon. The score is here. So minus spectator. So the one who won is Suleiman. Not the highest score. But look at the others. Yeah. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.